Almost there. All right, so by we I mean Teddy and Wolfe, are going to the Congaree Swamp, or the Sparkleberry Swamp, and it's about an hour southeast of Columbia, South Carolina. It's Thursday night, so I don't think I'm supposed to thunderstorm this weekend, so I don't think we're gonna meet anyone, but we're gonna go explore the swamp area of Sparkleberry Swamp and the Congaree Swamp. This is a swamp, and then we're still in the Appalachia, I guess it's considered. Anyway, we're gonna go check it out. Let's stop and get some coffee first for the drive. I got, we're just doing one night. Kids and everyone are coming back tomorrow evening, so go out there, camp with the doggos, and do a solo trip. It's been a while. I say the last solo trip I did was Father's Day 2 years ago, where I went up in the mountains. And Satish was supposed to come, but he ditched me last minute, so
1 miles, turn left.
We'll be okay. We got a Rubicon, we got a winch, and we got the doggos.
Turn left.
So we are on our way now. Alright, we're in the swamp.
At this part, I started airing down using my Indeflate tire inflator and deflator. I bought the one for 2 tires at a time because I can do the front tires and lower them down to a certain PSI together, and then I could adjust the both rear tires and adjust those to a certain matching PSI at the same time. Just by releasing a valve, there's a gauge, and you can just watch the tire pressure deflate till you get it where you want. You can also connect it to your air compressor and air up both tires at the same time to a matching PSI, which is really helpful to keep the balance properly. I like it more than the Indeflate that airs up all 4 tires at the same time. These jets kept getting louder and louder, so I decided to finish airing down and check the map to go investigate the jets.
Alright, so we're in the swamp, so I wanted to get on this road. We got probably a half hour to kill, so let's see what this loop is right here. So we're going to turn left here, go down this road, and loop it back. Waypoint. I'm going to type in here, air down, and kind of make this the starting point. Save. And then follow direct. All right, let's rock and roll.
And that's Simon with a Y.
You were caught in a lie, said it with your eye.
Alright, so you want to pause that real quick. Built shortly after 1750 by Matthew Singleton, a Virginian founder of a prominent family in South Carolina. He has held militia offices before and during the Revolution. Erected in 1949 by the Columbia Committee
This part
of
up
the
here
National
really caught me
Society
off
of
guard. The
Colonial
mud was super
Dames of
soft, and I was
America
in
in the
two-wheel
state of
drive.
South
I started
Carolina.
to slip, and then
So,
you
a lot of
heard
history
me
in this
kick
old
it down
swamp.
into four-wheel high, and I got through this. But this is pretty boggy right here.
So the Jets are out here playing. I don't know. Look at them go. Right in front of me. America! Yeah! There's another one. Dude! They're out here doing exercises because they're all doing like the same flight rotation. So you got another guy coming up right over there. He is. So you got this other guy coming up right here who's going to do the same thing. He's going to bank hard drivers. All right, he's going to bank hard, and then he's going to afterburners here. There you are, dude. Hit it. There you go. Hear it? Oh, he's going down, dude. Where did he go? There he is. Wow. That's so cool. Here comes another one. Where'd you go? There you are. All that red mud on me. So we're continuing down here. We hit a mud pit. I had to put in four-wheel drive because the looks like they got some rain here. I had to put in four-wheel drive because the traction control was kicking on and kicking me back. So coming up on the T intersection here, we're gonna go straight. Looks like they got some rain. So this looks like all private property here. We're going to continue on. I want to get up to the swamp up here, then we're going to loop back and explore the campground since the sun's coming down. But it's really cool with all these jets flying around. There's got to be like 5 or 6 of them out here flying, doing drills. Mr. Teddy. What is this? Boone Camp Road? Pretty out here. Still got the jets going to my right somewhere. Oh shoot, there they are there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, sorry guys, they were
There's
super
like 3
high
of them
above the
flying in
cloud
formation.
line with all the bugs on the windshield. You can't see them.
To the right of the power line.
This is the entrance to the Poinsett State Park. They have a little ranger station with some stickers and stuff you can buy, camping, a lookout, and paddle boards to rent for the pond.
I circled around the old Levi Mill Lake. There's a little, they say it's a lake, but it's a pond that feeds into the marsh. And there's a sign up warning of alligators, and yet they give you paddle boards, what are the little paddle boats that you could rent there, and kayaks you could rent. The alligators here can't be that big, right? South Carolina, not Georgia. The campground's here on the left with the overlook shelter. I don't know if this is directional or not. Let's see if we can get a place to sleep tonight. Well, apparently I took the wrong turn. I thought it said campground this way, but it says overlook or overlook shelter. I saw over on the left there was a shelter, and here it says overlook. There's a bathroom up here, and there's some couple making out up here, so I'll just circle around. So I don't know if you hear them, but there's bats up here.
Alright guys, here's a quick circle around of the campsite here at the state park. Right on the right here, the third and fourth campers on the right are basically the people who stay here and watch the area. So if you come in after hours, just knock on their trailer door, camper door, and ask them for a camp spot, and they will take your name down and set you up. Really friendly people, Jeep people, and they took care of me and were extremely nice to me because I kind of rolled in kind of late after hours. So the park office does close at 5 o'clock, so you kind of should get there before then. They also do reservations online for about $20 a night, I believe.
Before it gets too dark. This is Point Cent National Forest Campground. I know it's $3 to get in. I don't know how much it is per night. I pulled in kind of late. The office closed at 5, and you have to go to the I don't know what you would call it, the camp host. Yes, so you have to go to the camp host and they'll check you in. And I got Teddy tied up because he likes to keep running off. We got neighbors that are kind of close over there, but I kind of angled a blockage in between with this. Anyway, I only got one bundle of firewood, so I'm probably gonna cut up that log over there. But it's a nice campsite. There are some remote spots that I would have just liked to come in late and grab and be gone in the morning. But this is the Tough Stuff Alpha overland tent, the 4-person, set up on top of a front runner roof rack on an alu cab on the Gladiator Rubicon. So as you can see, with the flush mounts on the front runner, the flush tent mounts, I do have room, probably an inch. So ideally I would like to get the alu cab crossbars and move that front runner rack to the front, because what I want to do is get the traction boards and shovel up on top of the cab, along with a box to keep, trash in. But I'm gonna cut up that log and start a fire. It is gonna be a beautiful night tonight. Right now it's probably 75 degrees. It's supposed to drop down to 60 tonight. So it's a beautiful, perfect night for camping. This is a beautiful, clean campground. There are bathhouses over there. No hot water. Room for RVs, and then there are primitive sites on the other side, which I wish I could have got. But this will do for tonight. I got kids next door, but I'm used to kids, so ain't no big thing. They obviously allow pets. And for those of you who want to for those of you who want to dig the rig, I did a walk around about a week ago I have a video of it. So if you want to check out the walk around of the rig, I got that. But this is it at night, lit up. Tough Stuff Alpha. You can change that from yellow to like a LED blue and then a light blue or light color. So there are different shades. Amber keeps away the bugs for the most part. There's LED strips under that, and there's LED strips on top in there. The alu cab comes with those lights in there. So it comes with 3 lights. There's one up on each door. I got an Ironman 4x4 fridge slide with a Dometic fridge. Not Dometic, ice cold. Oh, good morning. Well, it wasn't a good morning. About 4 o'clock, Wolf got sick with diarrhea and kind of shit all over the back seat of the Jeep. But luckily we have protectors down. But when you're laying up in the rooftop tent and you smell dog shit, it's not a good thing at 4 a.m. But luckily we got covers on it and cleaned it up. We're gonna wait till the office opens in an hour, and we're just riding around the local area. So on the other side of South Kings Highway is military area. That's what would explain all the jets yesterday. And I'll turn this around. I don't know how good you can see that. I'll put a picture up in there, but it says, warning, U.S. government property, air to ground weapons range, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. United States Air Force points at bomb, gunnery, and electronic combat range. That would explain everything yesterday.
There's a bunch of old Forest Service roads that run all throughout
turn around.
the forest area around here, and I came up to a spot where I kept high centering, so I definitely want to come back and explore this area again, but obviously by myself I didn't want to get high centered and stuck on the soft sandy forest road right here. As you guys are about to see, I get high centered on here. I just don't do a full send so I can get out. I just have to stop the audio because of copyright with my music playing. I was able to just back down, and we'll come back and try it again. It was no big deal. We'll get to that path. This section was extremely washboarded, and you could hear everything rattling, but it led to some pretty cool places. This right turn up here was very sandy and very soft. Had a little bit of trouble, but nothing 4-wheel drive can handle.
Problem is you can't go left or right. It's a long way down. like we got another technical spot. Looks like it's a little bit more muddier, but probably winch. Let's keep a good momentum. But going to this, we're almost at the end of the road anyway. This is a good little section though. The thing that scares me is I'm by myself. But it does look like to be a tree up there. See, this is what I'm talking about. Closed to vehicles. Like, why? Almost there. Man, she got dirty. But I don't know. I got to do something with the suspension. It is bottoming out. The front end is bottoming out over every little hole. And it's getting quite annoying. I don't know if I'm doing damage. You see the bump stop. So we just arrived at the Congaree National Forest. This is the first little pull in. Got an information board here. So it says this is a campsite. Longleaf Campground. Must reserve a campsite. No vehicle camping. So you kind of got to walk into it. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this, and stay tuned for the route I took on Guided GPS. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, here's a quick video on the route I took for the Swamp Recon video. I live up here in Irmo, but I took I-20 over and I came down, and this is the area I went and explored. This is Congaree National Park, so this is good for a day trip. There's nowhere to camp really right here. Both these campgrounds are walk-in, like you have to park and then like walk 5 minutes to the campground area, so not really ideal for overlanders. But there is a bunch of cool old tree growth and history in here, and some cool walking trails like a boardwalk and all that. I have not done it all yet. I just went to the ranger station and checked in and kind of, you know, got information on it. But I definitely want to come back and explore this area. I'm not a big hiker, but I will definitely come back in the cooler months and check this area out as far as some hikes. But I'm not really a big hiker person, but I do want to check this out. So coming back over here, so there's no way to cross this swamp. There's no like road that crosses this, so you have to take 378 Gardner's Ferry Road and come down. So if you guys want to come in from a different way, you could come in. I would take this way next trip, just saying. Come in and take Foxville Road down, and this right here has all those washed out rutted sections because it ran along the swamp right here. So a lot of those videos you saw of me going through technical spots was all this right here. So this Foxville Road
goes through the Manchester State Forest, and this might be a camping offshoot. I have yet to still come down. This area was all gated off. I was trying to get into this swamp, but a lot of this is private property. You can see by the color difference of the state forest in this. This is all private property hunting ground. So anyway, this Foxville Road here, take this down through here, and there is a possible camping spot right here. And then this is where it was all wide open, beautiful forest where I heard the jets come in. I came down through here. All this, like, see all this, these lines right here? These are old Forest Service roads. I mean, they're everywhere. You can see where I've been going through right here. This right here was that little technical section that I was trying to cross over. I ended up looping back around. And this is the military base right here where all the jets were coming from. Yeah, so I want to get to this pond. I did get to right here. There was a dead end. It was too tight through here. I was trying to get to this pond right here, but I had no luck. I did come around through right here and get to it, and this is where I went to explore. All this was gated. I was trying to get into this, but that was all gated. Coming down here, this is a Poinsett State Park. This is where I camped. So you come in. I camped right here. Over here, where I looped right here, this was all the actually, it was, yeah, right here. This was all the campsites that were more primitive, and this is where I camped. And then there's Old Mill Lake down here. This is the ranger's office. It is $3 to get into this park. You pay right here at the gate. And then coming down here, this Milford Plantation Road. This road, you have to drive. So right at the park entrance, you just turn left right here, and this is an old sandy road here, a historic road. Now, Milford Plantation, so you can keep taking this right here. Milford, this is the old plantation house. On the fourth Saturday of every month, you can take a tour of this for like 20 bucks, I found out. Which it's going to be this weekend coming up now. You could tour this, and I think it'd be cool to do it. It's all historic, like 1800s, like old plantation. So, if you like history stuff, that's very cool. You can do that. And then, yeah, so take this all the way down. There is all this to explore. All of this to explore. And then if you zoom out, there's even more. So all this blue right here, Manchester State Forest, definitely want to explore that. Yeah, so when I'm coming down, when I'm coming back, I'm going to explore all this area right here. I want to try and get a campsite, like a primitive camping, like on one of the lakes around here. I did mark some, so here's a lake, Elliott Lake, there's a lake up here, so I want to try, or they're ponds, but I'm sure there's alligators in them, but I want to try and find one there. There might be a spot right here, just more to explore. This is more the South Carolina Adventure Trail. Anyway, that's it, guys. I mean, just coming down here, and you can see all these roads to explore. There's just so much out here I have not explored. So there's a creek coming through here too, so I want to check this out because I'm sure it looks like it crosses the creek in some spots. There's so much forest out here to explore. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you again later.